Okay, so in this video, I'm going to talk about factoring, but this time I'm going to talk about complete factoring. So we've talked about factoring using common factors, the greatest common factor, and then we talk about the difference of squares, the difference of two squares when we factor. Now sometimes when we might have to do both, okay? So again, complete factoring means we're factoring the polynomial out until we have all the factors where the only common factors are 1 and -1. Okay, what we call those prime factors, right? So we want a product of prime factors. If we have a product of prime factors, we know it is completely factored and we can't go any further and we're done. Okay, so for example, like this one here, the first thing, always, the very first thing you do is look for a common factor, the greatest common factor. And so in this case, we want the greatest factor of 20 and 45. And in this case, it's 5. Okay, so the largest number that will divide both of these numbers is 5. And what's the largest factor of x squared? Well, we can't take it out of x squared because we don't have an x here. So 0, we can't take out any. So we're going to factor out the 5. And what's left over? Well, what times 20, or what times 5 equals 20? That's going to be 4. Okay, so I'm just doing it a different way than what I did before. Okay, and then what times x squared will give me x squared? Well, that's going to be just x squared. So 5 times, or I have an x squared here, right? So I need an x squared here. Okay? And then minus 5 times what will equal 45? That's going to be 9. Now, in previous examples, we were done because there wasn't anything else we could do, but not in this case, because now you notice here that this is actually a difference of two squares. Okay? Again, let's just write it out one more step just to see, because I can write this as a perfect square. And obviously I can write 9 as 3 squared. And so now you can see that it is a difference of two squares. And so now I'm going to factor it again. And so now this becomes my a, 2x, and this is my 3 is my b. So I do a plus b times a minus b. So this is going to be 2x plus 3 times 2x minus 3. And I'm done. Now it's completely factored. I can't get any more factors than this. These are all prime factors. And I'm done. See you next time.